Bonnie did it.
This is caught. Diggs, sideline, touchdown, unbelievable. Vikings win it. Giambi on his way there, and they're going to wait him around. The throw misses a cutoff man, shot into the plate. James catches, puts up the three.
Yay!
Box, back out to Allen. His three-pointer. 5 seconds to go. Damn it. Whoa, firing. Oh!
Sir, am I muted? And welcome back, everybody, to our third episode of Chattin' Sports Media. I am Aiden Rapp with Jake Marino. How is everyone doing today?
Well, it's great. Started college up again. What's it like back in Utica? I know it's cold down by where I am, but what's it like 3 hours north of me?
Dude, it was so cold today. It's not even funny, and it's only going to get worse as the week goes on.
Oh, I don't know if that big storm is gonna hit you, but we're gonna get 21 inches.
That is ridiculous.
That's crazy.
I think we're supposed to get some snow. I don't think it's going to be that bad, though.
Yeah. So
That's nuts.
But guess what we have? If
What do
we're
we
gonna have
got?
that snowstorm, we're gonna have those two NFL football games. The two winners obviously will go to San Fran Levi Stadium, and the other ones will be catching the next flight to Cancun. So is it the Broncos or the Patriots or the Seahawks and the LA Rams?
It's a great question. I think that's what we're here for today.
Oh, I think so too.
I'm gonna pull up the NFL. I'll pull up the bracket real quick.
Alrighty.
Take a look at what we got going on here.
Yeah, what do we got going on here?
I'll send it down to Gene Serator here. Let's there we go. Yeah. All right. We can see it now.
So I think a couple of my predictions were way off, and some of them were actually fairly accurate. But looking at this, should we give a little recap of what happened in the divisional rounds?
Let's do it. Yeah, you started off.
Right. So I'll take the NFC. You could take the AFC. NFC, we had the San Fran 49ers, the injured San Francisco 49ers against the red hot Seattle Seahawks and Sam Darnold. And that was a night game on Saturday, and that was a blowout. Sam Darnold, his numbers weren't great, but an absolute ass whooping for the Seahawks here. It all started with I think it was a 94-97 kickoff return touchdown by Rashee Rice to set the tone.
My goodness.
Not Rashee Rice, Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That actually registered as like a small earthquake because the stadium was so loud. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Seahawks, they haven't had a I think they haven't made the Super Bowl since the last one was at 2015. So 10, 11 years, right? So that place was ready to rock, and they were rolling. I mean, it was hard for any offense out of the 49ers. Brock Purdy was all over the place, and I thought Shanahan should have gave the ball to Mac Jones. I think he should have turn the page, give Mac Jones a clean second half to work. Because I think it was only 17-20 to 6, 17-6. It was something like that, Then they came out. They first that turnover on downs, and Seattle just ran away with the lead. And after that, we got the Sunday night game, which that was another absolute cinema. I don't know. I'm still thinking about how Caleb Williams threw that ball off his back foot, nearly 45 yards. And I don't know what the Rams defense was doing, but how does he get that wide open?
Look,
that was
effortless, effortless throw.
And I think, part of me, I want to say that was skill, and part of me wants to say that was all luck. I don't know, but it's actually crazy to see how he just threw that up off his back foot with ease and found an open receiver. Yes, it didn't. They didn't get the turnout they wanted in the overtime, but that's a really strong season from the Chicago Bears. And congrats to the LA Rams pulling it off. Another case for Matt Stafford. Again, he, all that talk saying he's not good in the cold. He's not good in the cold. They put up a good 20-point showing against a good Bears defense.
Look who was
So
pretty good in the cold.
another good game. Kyron Williams and Blake Corum, they've had nearly the games of their season, and that's when they need the most. I know second half of the season they were hurt. They weren't running the ball as good, and that's when they lost a couple of those games to drop them to the 5 seed. But ultimately, that was a blessing in disguise. Now the Rams are sitting pretty. They're gonna go into their divisional opponent, the Seattle Seahawks, in Seattle, and that's gonna be a throwdown. And whoever wins that game has a good chance of winning the Super Bowl in San Fran. So that's the NFC divisional round. Sum up. Let me hear your thoughts on that.
I like it. And what we see is we got the 2 MVP front runners still alive in the playoffs.
Yeah.
2 out of the 4. I mean, they're still there. They're fighting. They're looking good. And I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to those 2 MVP front runners in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But let's switch over to the AFC side for a second. Moving on. So I'll start with the Buffalo-Denver game. That was a surprise to me. I don't know about you, but it was pretty nuts. I was actually at a Utica Comets game during the game, and the guy in front of us was like the only one that had a good enough connection in the place to watch the game. So he was sitting on his phone like this, and then there was a row behind him of us just watching his phone, and then other people watching his phone. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
But yeah, kind of a questionable call was made about that interception, not interception, pass. I mean, listen, I'm no NFL referee, but I'm going to tell you what I saw is I originally thought it was a catch. I was rooting for the Bills myself, and
I was too, honestly.
yeah,
I
when
wanted
saw
a nice
that
little
pass, I
divisional
was
matchup.
like, oh yeah, started celebrating, and then the whole interception thing caught me so off guard that I don't know. And, it's something that we're probably going to hear about for a while. And, couple calls, along the course it's bound to happen. There's some calls that people are going to think are good. There's some calls people are going to think are bad. At the end of the day, the game is done. There's nothing you can do. We saw not a very good Josh Allen game, unfortunately. I mean, he had 4 turnovers?
He had a lot. He had a couple fumbles and a couple really bad interception throws. Granted, one wasn't his fault. You can't have that in the big game.
Definitely can't have that. Not in the divisional round. You just can't afford it.
No. And
go ahead.
To your point about Josh Allen, he's really had another great year. And you could say he had subpar below receivers. But some of these throws you can't blame the receivers. I mean, they were blatant. The one turnover that stuck out to me the most was the turnover going into the end of the first half, going into the second half. 13 seconds left. I see you're trying to make a play, but why are you holding the ball like a loaf of bread? Why are you holding it way out from your body? Keep it in, take the knee, either call a timeout or let the clock run out. There's no reason to do that. And the Broncos, they won by 3. That was probably the extra 3 points they got. And the Bills could have won it in regulation, right? They didn't give up those 3 points. So I know I say you don't lose or win a game off a play, but that is certainly one of the main points that they were on the losing side of this. And the Broncos, they also lost this game. They lost their starting quarterback who carried them the whole season to now not being able to play for the rest of the season.
Go through
probably half of it next season.
Terrible. You lead your team throughout the entire season, and you come to find out, like, oh man, I just broke my ankle before the AFC Championship. It's terrible. I feel for him, but we move on. And speaking of moving on, let's talk about the Houston and New England game. That was probably the most obnoxious game I've ever watched in my life. 8 total turnovers, I think.
Yeah.
Committed by both teams. I mean, come on.
CJ
Stroud has looked bad for 3 weeks in a row. He got lucky in Pittsburgh, I'll tell you, because of that defense of his. But, I mean, he paid the price this week in New England. It was terrible.
And the fact that his defense was bailing him out for 3 quarters, right? He had that turnover. That defense, I'm telling you, that defense is top notch. Al-Shazier, another guy, just a bunch of guys who are flying around. Derek Stingley, former first-round pick. Those guys were all over the place. I don't understand how the Texans defense keeps supporting this quarterback. It arguably might be worse than the New York Jets situation where they'd get a stop and then they'd turn the ball over. CJ
Yeah.
Stroud, you got to be better with the ball. Again, some of these throws
Careless.
were careless, just rookie mistakes, and you can't be making that nearly.
No.
You got all this money, and now what is D'Amico Ryan supposed to do? You know, you don't have an actual backup now. Do they take this and they go draft a young quarterback like Trinidad Chambliss from Ole Miss if he slips that fall, or you pick up Ty Simpson, move up, or just whatever like that. They really need to start thinking about what their future plans are with CJ Stroud. And
For sure.
I granted again 8 turnovers. The snow was terrible, but some of these turnovers were bad on both teams. Drake May, couple fumbles. He got lucky, I think, on 2 of them, but the other ones were bad, just bad football. And I think that's where you're going to see these rookies. They're going to weed out their mistakes in their career, but some of these were probably the momentum swinger from both sides. The Patriots fumble, Texans have a chance, they can't convert, they turnover back and forth. You didn't know where it was going to be, so that was pretty. That was pretty crazy to see.
My stream just kind of cut out for a second there. I don't know about you,
Oh,
but
did
it
it?
just kind of went crazy on me. Yeah,
Mine didn't.
I don't know what that was about.
Hmm.
Could you see me?
I can. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know what
Yeah,
just
yeah.
happened. Everything just refreshed on me, but I heard
We're
you.
good. Yeah.
Um,
So no, that's what
yeah,
the
so
Texans need. They need a refresher going into next season, and
they do.
Patriots need to get healthy, and so do the Broncos. They're gonna have to. And this is another story that is kind of cool to see. Jared Stidham drafted by the New England Patriots, supposed to be the next Tom Brady, right? Unfortunately, he didn't work out. They turned the page to Cam Newton. Stidham gets released, and now he's in this position where he's going to try to lead the Denver Broncos and Sean Payton to a Super Bowl appearance over against the young Drake May and the young Patriots offense, who I thought were still pretty solid, putting up, 28 points, whatever it was.
Maybe a little revenge game
Right.
mindset for him.
Exactly. So we got a bunch of storylines to see. Matt Stafford, can he win another Super Bowl for LA? Sam Darnold, can he get over the ghost allegations and
Yeah.
that was his first playoff win, which is pretty surreal to see. So let's see if Sam Darnold could make the Super Bowl and maybe face against the New England Patriots, kind of like a throwback when he was on the Jets versus the Patriots. So
What
good
about
stuff to see.
Sean McDermott's out? I mean, do I see him as kind of a surprise? Yes, but I don't blame the Bills. After 9 seasons of your team being in the playoffs, you expect to see at least a Super Bowl appearance, and that they were pretty much fed up with it. I don't blame them. I wish my team could make it to the playoffs 9 years in a row, but after a while, it starts to become an expectation.
Repetitive. Yep.
Right, and people want more. You want more out of it, and unfortunately, that's not what happened. And now, goodbye, Sean McDermott. So we'll see what happens with that.
And I see the frustration for these Buffalo Bills fans. I mean, you have a great quarterback, a great running back, a great defense, who, mind you, did get hurt, but they were still probably top 10 in defense. Then you lost all your wide receivers, and I think part of the Sean McDermott firing is losing the locker room. I think this year was really where he lost the locker room. And granted, they made it to the divisional round, and they probably had a path to the Super Bowl. They didn't, but being the 6th seed and losing a couple of those games really hurt his showing. And again, like you said, making it 9 years in a row is great, but then it gets to a point where you want to get over that hump, and he could never do it. So that's why I think it was a good choice by the Bills to clear that situation and to basically restart. And I think I saw reports they're going after Brian Daboll, who I think that's going to be a great fit. He was once coordinator at Buffalo, so let's see if he'll get his quarterback essentially back, and let's see if he could start something up there.
It'd be pretty interesting to see and pretty cool. Honestly, I'd like to see it. Why not?
And we saw another coaching change. Miami Dolphins, they signed the Packers defensive coordinator, Jeff Haley, I think his name is. And also the Falcons, they signed the 49ers defense coordinator, ex-Jet head coach Robert Saleh. So that's going to be not the Falcons, I'm sorry. The Falcons signed the Bronco no. Titans signed Robert Saleh. The Falcons took Stefanski from the Browns, because I don't know if you saw the Baker Mayfield tweet, but he basically called out his coach saying how he said that he had 2 disaster quarterbacks, referring to Deshaun Watson and Baker, and they still
Yeah.
managed to make the playoffs. And Baker basically took that in his own hands and basically said calling 2 quarterbacks as a failure is complete bull crap. This, that. Can't wait to see you twice during the regular season. So good for Baker and really stepping up for himself and his guys, and
Nice
let's
motives.
making his presence known. And I think he's made his presence known in the first half of the season, not so much second half, but definitely the first half. But I think they were 5-1, whatever it was, they had a good run. But I still think Baker Mayfield is I think he's a top 12 quarterback in the league.
I'd agree with you. I like
But
that.
I think that's going around the buzz of the NFL. Do you have any other sports should we cover tonight?
I was just watching the Celtics game actually, but I
Were
know you
you?
don't want to talk about good NBA teams.
Well, we could talk about good NBA teams. And let me tell you, the New York Knicks were good for about a month and a half until recently. A couple weeks ago, they started losing, which is not fun.
No.
But it is what it is. And I'm sure Mike Brown will get it figured out. They had a terrible West Coast visit. They lost to the Warriors. They lost to the Kings. I
It's a long
think they
season.
beat the. So they got a long season ago. I know they're battling a couple injuries. I think they lost to the Suns the other night. They're playing the Nets right now, so that should be a win.
Yeah, haven't even hit the All-Star break yet. There's a lot of
Exactly.
time.
They got a lot of time to figure it out. And I think right now it's a 2-man team. It's Jalen Brunson and Cat. And I think we could talk about how that's what it was gonna be. But when either one of them's not in the lineup, it's a disaster from who's gonna score. And I think they're starting to weed out his rotation. But when you look at their rotation, they were playing much better when they was using everybody, using Tyler Kolek. I know he's been up and down in the G League, but they use a lot more guards, especially Miles McBride, Les Warren on Jalen Brunson, OG
Yeah.
Anunoby. When he's healthy, he's a great defender. And even the big guys like Yabusele, Huckport, all those guys. So it's gonna be fun to see. And let me tell you, the one guy that always shows up, he's got the most drip. You can't miss him on the floor. Jordan Clarkson, day in and day out.
Jordan Clarkson.
He might talk a lot of shit, but man, I think he can. He is one of the best guys coming off the bench. And in recent years, I know like he's one of my favorites. Just seeing him always coming off the bench and he's always gonna give you a solid effort. And he might have the attitude, but he's always. I think he should be able to talk because he always hustling. He's always making these big plays, hitting these big shots, and he adds a nice little spark. And another guy, Landry Shamet, right, former Celtic too. He's always gonna come off. Some days he's hot from the 3, and some days he realizes he should pass the ball more. So that's what I have to say about the New York Knicks.
Isn't that it for everybody, though? Some days you're on, some days you're not. What are you going to do?
It's part of the game.
We got a little comment here.
Okay.
This is a great question. Who do we have winning the Super Bowl now? Great question.
All right.
I'm going to start it off here. I made my prediction earlier today in the dorms, and I think I'm going to see a very close game between the Rams and the Seahawks. The Rams are going to top the Seahawks. I can see it going into overtime again with a little Puka touchdown like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I see the Rams making it, NFC side. And to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be that close in the NFC championship. Or I'm sorry, the AFC championship game between the Patriots and the Broncos. Give me the Patriots. I think Drake May is just too hot of a player right now to be stopped. Vrabel, I like Vrabel a lot. And I don't see the Broncos making it up top. So give me the Rams and the Patriots in the Super Bowl. And this is where it gets interesting. Right? I mean, the 2 MVP caliber quarterbacks that we talked about for I think in every one of our episodes now. Matthew Stafford up against Drake May. And I just don't know what I expect to see out of this. It's going to be a great game. Give me the Patriots here. I got the Patriots winning the Super Bowl. It's going to be very close. I think whoever has the ball in their hand, whichever quarterback has the ball in their hand in the last 2 minutes in the game is going to win.
I honestly like that take. I really do. But I'm gonna split the seas here. I'm gonna go opposite of you. I'm going to put my foot in the door. I think whoever wins this game in the NFC Championship is going to be holding that Lombardi trophy in Levi Stadium. Right? However, I strictly think Patriots will blow like Denver out of the stadium. I think they're going to walk in there and absolutely dominate.
I agree with you.
Part of me, nothing thinks. I don't think that Broncos even has a chance, right? Patriots, Texans, top team in defense. They still put up a handful of points, more than a handful of points. Denver, yes, Josh Allen had a pretty good game, right? But he had 4 turnovers and he still had 30 points, right?
Yeah, they only lost by 3.
That's telling you something.
Yeah.
So I think, again, whoever it is, Rams, Seahawks, I want it to be Seahawks, but I think the Rams are a better team despite their records. Give me the Rams playing the Patriots in the playoffs. MVP matchup. Give me the man with the most experience here. Matt Stafford and the LA Rams will beat the Patriots in Levi Stadium. Stafford will get his MVP trophy. McVay, another Super Bowl appearance, W in hand. And with that being said, the Rams will beat the Patriots by a score of 35-31.
I like it. I like how we have the same teams in our Super Bowl. You know?
Yeah.
Great minds think alike here, Jake.
Oh, yeah, of course. When do we not? We're always on the same wavelength.
That is very true.
Oh, we have another question. How do we feel about the halftime performer?
Let me pin that. I have no comment for this. I don't even want to get into that.
I'm excited for it. Like, last year, I don't think you could top off last year's comment. Last year's halftime performance, to be honest. Last year's was amazing. SZA, Kendrick. That was very good. That was very awesome.
Kept teasing us.
However, it's Bad Bunny. Huh?
What's that one song that was big last year? Not Like Us. He kept teasing us with that in the halftime show.
Oh, yeah. The one that I loved the most was it was with SZA. No, that's Travis Scott. that's the wrong rapper. Why did you say Travis Scott?
Next question. Come on, dude.
It's a song like If It Was Meant to Be. Oh, I know. I think it's called Luther. Is that what it's called?
Okay. Nothing's gonna beat the Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, 50 Cent halftime show. Mary J. Blige.
It is called Luther. I was right.
There you go.
Yeah, you said nobody's gonna beat the Creed halftime show. Is that what you said? I agree with that.
Hold me now.
Who do we want to see in our lifetime as a halftime performer?
It's a great question. I'm in the country, but no country artist will ever headline a halftime show.
I mean, maybe
modern day country artist.
Who would it be?
Who would it be?
I think I know who it would be, and I think I'd have the same guy in mind.
I think a couple different people should. Team up.
Yeah. Let me guess. Does it start with a J and end with a P? Because I think it's pretty fair. I think that would be rocking.
That would
John
be.
Party would have that place.
Party action.
John Party would have that place fallen out. I think he should.
Nice.
I think he should have done it in California. He's from California. That would have been awesome. A little John Party. Oh my gosh, that would have been. Who?
I said match the album of his.
Yeah, exactly. John Party. Oh my gosh, he would get that place rocking.
Man,
he could play one of his songs that he doesn't really know, but John Party lovers, they would go insane for a little John Party action. I want to see John Party again. I want to see John Party.
I want to see John Party. Let's go. Let's go see John Party.
Let's go see John Party. We got to look up. He has to be on tour. If he's on tour across the world, we're going.
You know what? Little side note. Let's take.
Let's see it. Let's see John Party. We're turning into music advocates here.
We do everything here, folks.
Oh, we do it all.
Let's see. What do we got? Oh. North Carolina, Tennessee. Not that close.
I think the New York Knicks are back. They are beating the Nets. I repeat, in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes left.
What's
99
the score?
99 to 56. I
Oh my
repeat, the
God,
New York
embarrassing.
Knicks are back.
What's the closest to us? He's got to expand his tour a little bit.
I'm sure he'll drop more names out there.
Trying to see ticket prices. I think something just crashed in my dorm. $77, cheapest ticket.
77.
It's not bad at all. All right, anyway.
Oh,
I'm
the
getting
Speedy
off track
Arrow.
here.
Do we think the game could go to OT? Which game are you talking about, Tyler?
Oh, Tyler's in here?
Tyler's in the chat. Morgan Wallen and
Yes.
Post Malone action. Oh, I kind of like that. A little Morgan Wallen and Posty.
We had Posty
about
for the Cowboys Thanksgiving halftime show.
But are we thinking like Post Malone, like the country Post Malone, or like the whatever
Great question.
son?
Country Post Malone or
Oh, Rams versus Seahawks. I think Aiden
absolutely
talked
going
about it
overtime.
before. That
Yeah.
there's a great possibility.
I
Man,
see
I think-
them going into overtime like they did a couple weeks ago, and I see another Puka OT touchdown.
I think if it's a close game in overtime, Rams win or at regulation. But if it's gonna be a blowout, it's gonna be the Seahawks blowing them out.
Oh my goodness!
So that's gonna be fun to look at.
It was close the last time they played.
Yeah.
Very close.
So that's gonna be very fun to look at. Tyler, welcome to the chat. I haven't talked to you in a minute. Tyler,
I'm glad he's here.
how are you feeling about the Giants getting their head coach?
Giants are going to come out swinging next season.
Listen, I should turn into a Giants fan here.
I'm a little scared.
I should be a Giants fan. Yeah, if I'm the Eagles and Cowboys, I'd be a little scared. Jackson Dart. Oh,
They are on the up.
I think they're on the up until Dart tears his ACL.
They got to steer clear of injuries. Got to steer clear of the injuries if they want.
I just got a report, and it says that Dak Prescott tore his ACL.
You're funny. You're a funny guy. Funny guy. I'd probably start crying if that was true. I'll be completely honest with you. Yeah. I'll always believe. You know what though? I'd like to see Joe Milton in a little action. I wish
I like that. Do you know what college he went to?
I have no idea what college he went to.
Joe Milton, let me tell you, he's a Tennessee Volunteer. Yeah, he was a stud over there. He was slanging. He was slanging those balls like he was lying.
You know all about that. You better hope
watching
Neighbors is back in time for the season.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw, but there's studies showing that when you tear your ACL, you could tear it again like instantly. So I know with the Giants' luck, Neighbors might tear his other ACL, or maybe he's Achilles. It's something about that.
Oh my goodness!
It's something about that MetLife turf, and I don't know if they're ever going to change it. But Aaron Rodgers' highlight of 2023 season was tearing his Achilles.
14 seconds in.
14 seconds in, Some people can't even last 14 seconds.
That was a heck of a play by Mahomes right there.
That is. And Patrick Mahomes, is he going to recover? How are the Chiefs going to recover next year? That's my question.
Will Travis Kelce retire?
Will he? I mean, he's never going to make as much money as his is it his wife now? Taylor Swift?
That's a great question.
I think the Speedy Arrows
Are
Swift.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce married? No, they're not married. Are they engaged?
Oh, they're not.
They're engaged.
I think. Yeah. I mean, that makes more sense. Listen, power couples, am I right?
Yeah. Next question.
I can't hear. I have too much money in my ear right now.
A little more interaction from the crowd right now. Give us some talking points out there. What else do you want to hear from us?
Are the Cowboys going to move on from Jerry Jones?
will never move. To my luck, Jerry Jones will live until he's 150 years old, and I'll have to deal with this
I
for
don't think that's
another 60
I don't
years.
I don't think that's possible.
It's
To
gonna
be
be
honest,
possible.
how old is he?
Right now, I think he's in his 80s, mid to late 80s, maybe 85, 86,
Who is the
3.
local the locale of the NFL right now? Is it the Raiders? Is it the Jets? Is it the Giants? Is it the Dolphins? Is it the Browns?
Oh, here's a question for you.
Okay. That's actually a great question. From my understanding, or who I would want, I think I- Wha- to answer Tyler's question here, the Jets, I think if they have I can answer that question in a second, but if the Raiders pass up on Fernando Mendoza, which I really don't think they will, but if there's
No.
a slight chance they do, because I don't know if you saw the interview with Derek Carr, but he said the Raiders aren't just a quarterback away from being a great team.
Yeah, I
However,
did.
I think the Jets have a good chance with young quarterback Mendoza. So if the Raiders don't draft Mendoza, I see the Jets drafting Caleb Downs from Ohio State. He's a great safety. Jets haven't had that strong safety in a minute. They actually just drafted Malachi Moore. He's a really good free safety. So if we get a strong safety, those two young guys are really gonna be making plays for that young Jets defense next season. And who is Jake Marino? I am Jake Marino. Uh, yeah, that is me. Hi.
I think one of our fans have a little crush on you, Jake Marino.
I hope. Oh, I hope so.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, well, he's been a little bit of a problem, but I think pretty much what they're saying is he'll be all right. He'll be
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's just frustration. Keon Coleman, but
Hopefully, it doesn't turn into a locker room issue because then when that happens, it's like a
it's all
parasite.
downhill. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all downhill. So hopefully, Keon Coleman. He's a great player. I mean, I watched him when he was in Florida State. He was making phenomenal plays with Jordan Travis over there. But again, hopefully Keon Coleman gets his stuff figured out with Josh Allen and this new head coach, whoever it will be. I hope it's Brian Dable. But
Brian Dable.
do we? I want. Who's in the dark?
Who is in the dark?
I think Hannah Kavanaugh 9375. I'm pretty sure I'm your boyfriend.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
almost.
have a lover in the chat.
Oh,
But
look
it's
at
not
that.
Jake Marino.
6'7".
Dude, that's not funny at all. All right, anyway. I don't really know where to go with this right now. We covered stuff really fast tonight.
We really wrapped it up good
We
and
right
quick.
through that so
Yeah.
quickly.
we wrapped it up really good and made it really quick. So that was good to see. But
Jake Marino.
Aiden, I kind of like that twist. It kind of reminds me of Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know, Jim.
Who do we have? Who do we have on the championship games as reporters? Are we seeing a little Chris Collinsworth action?
I hope so. I hope I hear Chris Collinsworth.
Oh,
Probably on the. Who's playing the
Anna, I hope I'm
Rams and
famous.
Seahawks game? I'd imagine.
I think that's probably Mike Tirico.
I want to hear Chris Collinsworth. I do not want to hear Tony Romo. I'll tell you that. Don't want to hear him.
Romo. Oh, so the NFC playoff announcers are Kevin Bernhardt. So he is the hold on. So it's Tom Brady and Kevin
Oh, good God.
for the. I'm trying to see. I kind of like Tom Brady as a announcer. Oh, here we go. So we got Patriots at Broncos. Okay.
Yep.
And that game
CBS.
is CBS. So that's Tony Romo and Jim Nantz right there. Okay.
We got a little Fox
And-
action, 6:30.
Yeah. And So it's CBS and Fox. So the Fox is Tom Brady and Kevin Burkhardt. So you
we're
don't
gonna
see
an
Collinsworth.
LFG player
Oh,
of the game.
Jim. Yeah. Wait, rotisserie chicken.
Who's
Chicken.
gonna be the LFG player? That's my question.
I think it's Matt Stafford. Rotisserie
Stafford.
chicken skin.
I like
That sounds very.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie. That sounds very good. LeBron.
boom, 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 boom. MJ or LeBron? I'm asking you, Jake.
Oh, I'm sorry. I lagged in real life. There's only one go, right?
Yes.
And he's the king of New York. It's Jalen Brunson.
All right, dude. Get off.
Congrats,
You're out. You're
Jalen.
done. You're done. You're done. You're done.
Congrats, Jalen. Well
His
deserved.
partner in crime, Cat. Carl Anthony Towns, the SEC. The zestiest NBA player to ever play the game.
And nothing's wrong with being
Carl
zesty.
Anthony
Sports.
Towns.
Nothing's wrong with being zesty. I think it's part of the game. It's very beautiful.
It's not what you were telling me earlier.
I like the glowing microphone.
Wait, it's magic. Ready?
Much better than that little boy in the dark. Little boy? What?
Wait. Oh.
We've been on
what
here for
else? Do we have any
36
other
minutes.
talking points here?
I think we oh, I got a good one. Who's gonna win offensive rookie of the year? I know who it's gonna be. We getting Shaw tonight. We getting Shaw tonight. Tyler Shaw. New Orleans Saints quarterback from Louisville, Kentucky. Tyler Shaw. He's gonna be the rookie of the year.
6'4" from Kentucky.
That's what I was thinking as I said that.
Oh.
Can you teach me how to Dougie? Do you know how
I
to
can't.
Dougie?
I have no
Dougie?
motion.
Does anybody know how to do the Dougie?
Anybody in the chat know how to do the Dougie?
If so, send a video and we'll play it next.
We'll play it on the next stream. Yes.
Yeah, as our intro.
I think the Speedy Arrow might know how to do.
Teach me how to Dougie.
the Dougie.
Can we get the audio in the background too?
Yes. Maybe no one does.
Is this all we have today?
I think this is all we have today, Jake.
We kept messing around, but we got our talking points across, I think.
We did. We kind of got a little silly toward the end, but we got a good amount of it done today.
Yeah. This is a great Wednesday night here.
It is.
But do you have anything going on tomorrow?
Just class. All night classes. Terrible. What about you?
I have no classes. I have my baseball game. Not baseball. I have baseball practice. I have a nice little work going on, and then I have it practice on Friday, and hopefully I get to see the love of my life, my girlfriend, and hopefully I hang out with her, and yeah, that's what I got going on.
Like
Maybe
that.
play a little video games and just hang out, appreciate the fam, and yeah. I just got back from Florida. That's very nice trip, very beautiful down there.
Did you play a little golf down there? I heard. Little Birdie told me that.
I did play a little golf out there. It did not turn good. I nearly probably hit 6 cars on the highway. I mean, who would have thought to have a fairway right next to the highway? And talking about paying green like fairway fees and everything, that shouldn't be allowed when you're not even on the fairway half the time, right? So I'm paying an extra $45 to keep the fairways nice and clean, but I'm not even on it half the time. I'm in the woods, in the water, on the highway, whatever it is, right? So it was great. I played with my girlfriend's dad. He was amazing. I don't even know how he does it. He was probably playing with me thinking I'm a complete idiot, but it was so fun listening to him and how he plays the game, and teaching words of wisdom was awesome. And it's great to hang out. Saw my girlfriend perform, her and her cheer team.
Wonderful.
At the ESPN Wide of Sports. That was an awesome setting, super cool. Bunch of baseball stadiums field houses, this and that. Then I got to have a nice little break. Got to go to Disney with my girlfriend. We went to a little Epcot action, saw the golf ball, and I'd probably miss that ball on the golf course if I hit
You
it.
see the
So,
fireworks? Magic Kingdom.
we
right?
did see the fireworks on the way out. That was pretty cool. Yeah, we did go to Magic Kingdom for a little bit. That was really cool.
That's
So we
awesome.
took a nice little picture there. Probably one of my favorite photos we took. That was very awesome. Got back to the
That's
hotel,
very
chilled
nice.
out, and then we had to catch our flight tomorrow morning. And then now we are in reality, stuck in the New York cold weather, and back to class we go.
Yep. This is how it'll be until May. So get ready.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully by April down here it'll be a little warmer, but I know up in like Canada, New York, like you're like stuck in I think you're in Antarctica right now,
It's
something
like a
like that.
winter
And I know.
wonderland out there.
Yeah, I mean,
Then
can
May,
we see
maybe a
Christmas
little
again?
trip. Maybe a little friends trip here. For
Oh,
us.
maybe. Are we flying or driving?
That is the question. I think
think
we need
that's
people to vote down in the comments.
I think that's gotta be up
We got
to
to get to the bottom of that for sure.
the
Figure that out.
girlfriends. I think whatever the girlfriends want, we do.
Just leave it up to them.
Yeah,
Better off.
we listen to them. They're always right. That's a life lesson right there. You know,
Oh yeah.
girlfriends are majority. They're majority right with everything. And yeah.
Speaking of girlfriends, my girlfriend had to sit here for 41 minutes and counting and listen to me talk on a headset.
Oh my gosh.
But she's trooping it out. Chilling. Drive. Hannah votes drive.
Hannah wants to
votes
drive. Okay. Well, I guess
think it could end up being fun if we drive. Like you make more memories that way.
I think so. I think a lot of memories could be made if we could
How
stop
many
at
miles
places.
is that?
6 zone.
All right, thanks everyone for joining.
How many miles is it to Orlando?
That's a lot of miles on the vehicles. Remember that.
Yeah, so it says it's 16 hours from where I live. That's actually not terrible to Orlando, Florida. It's 1,000 miles.
1,000?
Yeah.
So
So
from
Hannah says,
from here
she
to
would drive.
Orlando?
yeah, that's not terrible.
I thought it was going to be way
16
more than that. To be honest with you.
16-hour drive. We could do that in a day.
What's that? Like 25 hours?
16 hours from here. So that's like
Orlando.
that's awesome. Hannah thinks that we would all drive. I think we should all take turns at driving. We could split
I don't
that up
mind
in 4
driving.
ways.
Dude, it's 18 hours. I thought it was much farther.
It's
Or
16
much
from me.
longer on that.
Hannah said she would drive 9 hours total a weekend or more if you may. I
Jim,
do
I don't know
recall.
about that.
I do recall. That's why she's the greatest person ever and means the most to me.
I have to text my mom.
Oh, chat, clip them. Chat.
Speaking of clipped, I should make a cool screen recording from a FaceTime of the intro video for next episode.
Well, I was just showing you my baseball swing, of course. So that's all it was.
Yes,
For
it was
people
very
that
good.
are viewing.
Very good baseball. swing.
However, are you ever gonna see me play this upcoming season?
Have you figured out your schedule yet?
I did get my schedule.
Did you? Are you playing
I
anywhere
did.
close to me? You gotta send it to me. Send it my way.
Okay, I will.
You
Oh,
playing
Hannah wants
anywhere
to
near
see.
the Mohawk
Does Hannah
Valley?
want it? I don't think so. Hannah wants to see
Crap.
my baseball swing or my baseball schedule, because both are very good.
Do 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 do. Yes. Both.
Yes, to which one?
I think she wants to see both here.
Oh, so didn't you delete the video of my baseball swing?
I didn't. No, I still have it. I think I favorited it actually.
Huh. Oh, both.
Both.
So maybe it wasn't my baseball bat, but I was doing something and it was very productive of me on my time.
It was.
Oh, I.
I wish I had it on my computer to share.
All right, so thank you so much for another episode of
Of
Chatting.
Chatting Sports Media.
Yes, indeed. When shall we go live again, sir?
Great question. Should we go live one more time before the Sunday games, or should we wait until after the Sunday games?
I think we should go during.
During the Sunday games.
Yeah.
I like that idea. A
Oh,
little
I'm
commentary
not.
action during the games.
Yeah, a little Chris Collinsworth.
Oh, I don't know. I do not know about that.
Oh.
But I had a great time today, and thank you for everyone to join for Chatting Sports Media.
Yes, sir. We'll
From
see
Jake
you guys
Marino and
soon.
Aiden Rapp, we appreciate you all. Have a great night, everyone.
Vikings win it! Giambi on his way to third, and they're going to wave him around. The throw misses a cutoff man, shot into the plate. James catches, puts up the three. Won't go. Rebound box.
Hey, baby.
His three-pointer.
I said ball.
Aiden will show you.